Hi, it's Mackenzie. If I mean that's my name if you didn't know what my name was, but I'm not gonna say my URL because if I say it like it's supposed to like sound I'm not gonna say it. I just like to read it, I'm not gonna say it out loud. Anyway, like that's probably the dumbest thing I've ever said. But anyway, I already recorded this one time. Not the whole thing. Most actually, yeah, I almost recorded like 10 minutes of it, and then I realized I'm sorry, I'm like settling myself. I have my laptop on some pillows so that I can like sort of be like level and not like looking down at it. Um, so basically, I already recorded like 45 seconds already. I hate my life. I recorded like 10 minutes and I was like, this is way too long. I have to like stop with the stories because like I had sort of like read the questions but I didn't like think of the answers before I started recording, so I like had to have like a lot of thought processes going on. So okay. Anyway, the first question is from literally Emma. She says, "Why are you so dumb? You better put this in your video. Corn in, corn out." That's not very nice. Were you raised in a barn? I actually don't think you were because I know cows nicer than you. Thank you. The next person is actually anonymous, so actually most of these are. Favorite holiday? Christmas. If you didn't know, I'm running a Fall Out Boy fan Secret Santa. That huge informational post should be coming up tomorrow, I'm hoping. And I actually need somebody to help run it, so if you are 17 or older, please contact me if you're interested in helping run that. I'm just saying 17 and older because I need somebody who's like probably in senior year and has like no work to do and just wants to help me like run that. So let me know if you're interested in that. If you're interested in that, it's fobfansecretsanta.tumblr.com is the account that it's going to be run on. So go follow that, and that's where I'm going to be posting all the information and stuff. So yeah. But Christmas is my favorite holiday. So, favorite Fob album. Okay, so first of all, yeah, I do say Fob, and I don't say F-O-B. I say it so, like, that's too many syllables. I need to, like, have it, like, short, concise, like, whatever, okay? So, favorite Fob album. Okay, let me tell you my little, thing right here. Alright, so, I have two. One of them is From Under the Cork Tree, and the other one is, so it's like sort of a thing where with like Les Mis, like you can say it right and sound like a douche, so you can say it wrong and sound like a douche. In this album, you can say it right and kind of sound like a douche, because if you pronounce things in French right, you kind of sound a little bit like a douche. But if you pronounce it wrong and you know how to actually say it right, you also feel kind of uncomfortable. So basically, the correct way to say it is folie à deux. The way I feel like I say it in my head most often is folie à deux. So, and like, I can't even say my own URL out loud because I don't know how I want to say it. Like, I get really stressed out over it. So, yes, those are my two favorite Fob albums. I can't pick one, I'm sorry, because they're so different, and the, like, folie à deux, I'm just gonna say it like that because that's how I say it usually. That was the first one that I got into, really. Like, I got it for Christmas the year it came out, and like I listened to a lot and stuff, and it like still was not the beginning of my Fall Out Boy obsession, which did not start until this year actually. But and then From Under the Cork Tree is just like also really good, but they're just so different, I feel like. But to me, like, they're the best lyrically, so that's that. And songs. So favorite Fall Out Boy song. I have a bunch of different favorite Fall Out Boy songs. I can't pick one because, like, really, okay, My Chemical Romance is easier. I can pick my favorite My Chemical Romance song, but I cannot pick my favorite Fall Out Boy song. So I'm just gonna go chronologically a little bit through my favorite songs. Calm Before the Storm, Sophomore Slump, Thanks for the Memories, Head First Slide. I love Save Rock and Roll, but there's no song that I like as much on that as I like as a lot of their other stuff. So one of my favorite songs is not from that album, but the other ones, I'm probably even missing an album, I don't know. There's one that I always forget. But yeah, those are my favorite Fall Out Boy songs. I'm not going to pick one. And color. Okay, I'm almost 20. And it's not like you can't have a favorite color if you're almost 20, but like, I'm almost 20 and I'm in college, and I feel like I don't think about colors that much anymore, and I just want to wear black, honestly. Like, and like, I don't know, like, I've had favorite colors in the past, like, orange was definitely my favorite color for a while, and red was definitely my favorite color, and green was definitely my favorite color in 3rd grade, But right now I don't really have a favorite color because I like black, but I wouldn't call it a favorite color. I just don't think about like colors as my favorite at this point, I guess. I've moved on. What are your top 5 fave albums? Okay, so now I don't have to take like a year answering this because I've already answered it. The Black Parade, From Under the Cork Tree, Deja Entendu, Pretty Odd, and Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge. Those are my top 5 fave albums. And that's just guessing. Like, I have a lot of albums I really like. Like, I don't blog much about The Used, but they're one of my favorite bands. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. Who do you think is your best friend on this website? I don't think I have a best friend on this website. I don't think anybody really likes me on here. I've been on here for 4.5 years, and it took me a really long time to get any followers. It took me 3 years to get to 300 followers, and I'm close to 1,300 right now, so it's taken me like, I've gained like 1,000 in the past year probably, and I have over 1,000 now, but I feel like, and I follow a lot of people who have less followers than that, and they have people talk to them all the time, but like, nobody talks to me, and nobody wants to talk to me, and I did like a promo and I had a hard time getting over like 11 people to reblog it. Like, I don't know if like half of my followers are dormant or like not existing anymore just because I've been on here for so long. Maybe no, because like I've gained 1,000 in the past year, so I don't think that's it. But yeah, I don't think I have a best friend on here. Like, I have friends and I have people that I talk to, but, like, I don't actually think anybody likes me, and I don't know, like, how to get people to like me. I try really hard. Sorry. I get kind of upset. Like, I'm not, like, upset. I'm not crying or anything. My voice gets weird when I talk a little bit too much, but, like, I do get a little upset about that. I want people to like me. I want people to talk to me, so talk to me. Unless you're, like, really creepy, because there are people who are sending me, like, things right now, and I don't mind if people send me weird things, but if I know, like, if I have a pretty good idea of who's sending me them, and you're, like, 10 years older than me, and I don't know you, that's, like, starting to creep me out a little bit, sorry. Have you been feeling happy today? Nope, sorry. I don't know, questions are hard. Questions are hard. Thank you. Oh, can I just go back to the thing, like, okay, if I'm wrong about who's sending me all this stuff, then that's fine. But, like, somebody is sending me a lot of stuff, and it doesn't bother me. Like, people are telling me, like, somebody told me I was, like, I made them happier than music today or something, and they said that music is, like, their whole life, so I was like, wow. But, like, if this is the person I think it is, like, it's starting to creep me out a little bit. But, like, I might be completely wrong, so I'll leave it at that. What made you join Tumblr? I had like an entire thought process about this last time. What made me join Tumblr was I used to be on this My Chemical Romance fan site called I'mNotOK.net, and somebody posted something on there about Tumblr, and there was a picture of Travie McCoy with a raccoon on his shoulder, and that is why I joined Tumblr. That was from Fight Fire with Grenades, by the way. And then Jessie Lacey, aka Heather, aka my little sister, I feel so old, said, how sad over MCR are you? Quick story. I found out, I'm sure I've probably told Heather this before because I've told everybody this, but I'm sure actually no, probably no one that, but anyways, if you don't know this story, I'm going to tell it right now. I was drunk when I found out that they had broken up, and I was going through my phone, and I had a bunch of texts from people, and everyone was like, are you okay? I'm worried about you. Like, people are like, I'm legitimately worried about you right now. And I was like, did somebody post something, like, hack my Facebook and post something stupid? So, and I had no idea, but then I went to the next one, and it was from Emma, literally Emma, the one who sent me the rude question it from the first place, said, so I heard My Chemical Romance broke up. And I was like, I didn't say, actually, the thing that, like, my friends specifically remember this, and I also remember this even though I was drunk. I read that, and I literally turned around and was on the ground. Like, turned and fell on the floor the second I read that and started crying. Like, I was 18, and I, like, just fell on the floor and started crying. I was also drunk, but I'd like to think that that would happen if I wasn't drunk, too, because that was my favorite band since I was in 8th grade. So yeah, that's what happened. That's pretty much how sad I am about that still, if you were wondering. I went out that night and I didn't wear a jacket, and it was snowing. It was in March, and in March in New York State, it's still snowing, and it was really cold, and I didn't wear a jacket, and I didn't even notice because I was crying and drunk. How much do you love Pete Wentz? I love Pete Wentz enough to run a red light because I'm thinking about him. Enough to almost drive my car off the road because I was thinking about him, enough to be walking down the street back to my dorm after class, like scrolling through Tumblr and see a picture of him and actually moan out loud. And not, like, I love him that much, and I love him enough to do something really dumb, regarding him that I'm going to be doing, like, in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's, like, really stupid, and I think it's funny. And how much do you love me? Maybe, like, 7? And those are all the questions I got. I'm sorry this video is, like, 11 minutes long. Thank you for asking questions, though. Thanks. Can I say thanks, like, 12 more times? Alright, bye.